everybody, and welcome to the CRYPTIC Podcast, Ep.1.
Heck yeah, starting a new series.
Basically, this series is just gonna be us talking a bunch of random, and you're gonna have to live with it, but hopefully, we'll get some funny moments out of it. So, uh,
Hope.
starting off, just quick introductions. You guys already know me, I'm X-Rack. And then I have Lee Man.
Holy man.
Um, so, you got any, what's been happening with you, bud?
It's been okay so far, COVID and crap, I hate doing schoolwork, so got that going for me.
Cool. Yeah.
What about you? What you been up to?
Work. I don't go to school.
Well, obviously, aren't you graduated?
Yes, but we don't talk about that. All right.
Bro, I get tired of work fast, like my coworkers, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so earlier tonight, god damn, I wanted to punch someone because we're breaking stuff down, getting the two stations set into one because it was like 9 o'clock. We closed at 11,
Uh
and
huh.
so yeah, we were just moving everything to one station because we were gonna have less people coming through, and so I'm over there, bread and chicken because we have the new ham breaded chicken at Burger King. Heck yeah.
Weird
Anyway,
flex, but
uh,
okay.
anyway, I'm over here bread and fucking chicken. And I walk over to the fryers and I put some baskets down. And as I'm putting the first chicken in, this kid uh, across the counter, he looks like 1 or 2 years older than me. He goes, "Hey, put some fries down." And I'm like, "Hold on, I'm currently busy because we need this ham breaded chicken to finish this order out, and it's gonna take 5 minutes to cook, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I still needed to make two more, so I put the other one. I get the two in there and I set the timer and I walk back over and I start making the two other ones, right? And
Right.
it takes about 3 minutes to make these, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 minutes to make, 5 minutes to cook, right? So I'm over here for like a solid 3.5 minutes making these ham bread chickens. I get them on the tray, walk over to the fryer, put another basket down, put them in, set the timer, and as I walk away to go put the pan down, I hear, "Hey, give me fries down." Now, I'm not the only one in the kitchen, right? I have another coworker in there. The first time the guy asked me, he was making a sandwich, right?
Ah,
But the second
so
time the guy
typical
asked,
female.
no, it's actually a male.
Yeah, no, but
Uh,
he's still a bitch, so shut up.
anyway, he was making a sandwich at the time. The second time the person asked me, he wasn't making a sandwich. He was just standing there. He had cleaned his station and everything. He was ready to continue to make more, but he was just standing there. And so I go and put the chicken down, thinking like, oh, he's not doing anything. He saw they asked for fries, maybe he would do it, right? So I go over, I take the apron, gloves off, I go wash my hands, I put new gloves on, and as I go back over there, I don't see fries down. This bitch puts his head back through like the fry bin. He's like, "Hey, put down fucking fries." And I'm like, "What the hell? Why are you telling me to do this? I've been occupied this entire time trying to get shit done for this order that's been up there for about 10 minutes now. All right, let me go get fries." So I start walking to the back, I was a little pissed going into like making the chicken, so I was already on edge. And yeah, this guy just demanding fries was not helping. And so before I went back to the freezer, the reason why I went back to the freezer is because I went to go look in the cooler, and yeah, no, we had no fries in the kitchen, like at all. And so I had to like go to the freezer, and my manager was passing me, And I didn't realize he heard me at first, but I literally said, "Why are you asking me for fucking fries? Harassing me? God damn!" As I walked into the freezer. So he literally stood there until I came back out with the fries, and he goes, "You good?" And I'm like, "They're harassing me about fucking fries." So I walked back up to the fryer, opened the bag, poured the fries in, put him down. He's like, as soon as I put him down and started the timer, pops his head through. How long on fries? And I'm like, bitch, you just saw me put him down and start the timer. How long you think? 2 minutes 50 seconds. Dumbass. Yeah, this
How
guy.
long? He just goes, how long till the fries are done? You turn around, damn, bitch, what the fuck? Like,
Just goes, damn, you want me to drop 30 more? Or like, you want to get your ass back here and do it? Because, before you got up there, you were trained how to do this, dumbass.
so is he like a manager or
The guy asking for fries? No, he's
no?
not.
No, so he's just a general asshole.
Yeah. And everyone in the front is usually an asshole. Usually, I say usually because there's like few people that aren't assholes. But like, they blame you if you're busy and they need fries.
Welcome to the food business. And you wonder why I got out of it.
Like, literally, I had an order of like 7 sandwiches. I had them all laid out. I was doing all of them at fucking once, right? Tristan, my coworker, he's on the other board. He's on the specialty board. He's making like 4 or 5 orders, and we're going at it. We're trying to crank this food out because we're going for a lower time, right?
Uh huh.
You had the only 2 people up in the front both say, or like you had one say, "Hey, I need fries down. We're almost out." And that was kind of like a warning. And so we were like, "All right, well, let's hurry up and finish what we have, and then we'll put fries down." Another guy comes through. He's like, "Hey, we need fries down," and both of us acknowledged it. Tristan didn't say anything. I did. I was like, "Hey, all right, give me a second. I'll finish this up, and then I'll get that." Not even 20 seconds go by. Not even 20 seconds. I'm like finishing up these sandwiches. I'm wrapping them, right? I've got like 2 wrapped. I have to still like put the sandwiches together and wrap them. Guy fucking comes back through. He's like, "Hey, I need those fries now." Like, now. And I'm over here like, "I'm sorry. Are my sandwiches done to you? Do, do you see them in like your little box over there, like your warmer that you have to go get them from? Like, do you see them in there? Because if not, shut the fuck up and let me finish what I'm doing, like I said I was gonna do, and then you'll get your damn fries." Like, Jesus Christ! And all of them have worked in the kitchen before. That's the best part. So if they really needed fucking fries, they could have gone back and gotten it themselves. I don't understand these people.
Talks about coworkers at work. Yeah, he a good kid. He smoked crack though. Anyway,
Bro,
so now that we're on to the topic of work, I have a couple of work stories that make me livid to no end. So,
already? Damn.
well, yeah, it's not much better. Anyway, so this was last week, and it was me and Jacob, who's the other manager, and this has nothing to do with coworkers. This has to do with the literal trash that lives here in Spring Hill. Um, so
Oh.
we had this guy come in, and he got like, I swear to
Oh,
God, he
you guys
bought,
got a Kevin?
yeah, I swear to God, this dude bought half the fucking magazine rack. And he came up, and it's a requirement because we're managers. We have to ask them if they want to sign up for our membership, if they're not a member. And so I'm over here pitching it to him, right? And the dude goes, he looks at me, he goes, no. I was like, all right, and it's completely fine. It's up to you. I was doing my thing. I was being nice. And he looks me dead in the eyes. Dude goes, receipt. And puts out his hand, and I was like, well, damn, bitch, I ain't even rung you up yet. Why, like, why are you asking me for the receipt? And the dude goes, I want my receipt. I'm just reminding you, I want my receipt. I'm going, dude, I literally haven't even started the checkout process and you're asking for your receipt. And he goes, oh, I'll just go somewhere else then. Dude leaves every single magazine on the front. There's like 40 of them.
Oh my god.
And walks out and freaking goes to Target, I think, or something.
Bro, I would have been livid. Oh my god.
Yeah. There's that. And then there's also, this is a shorter one, but me and Matthew were standing up front, and Jacob was leaving, and Jacob was like, don't get in too much trouble while I'm gone. And both me and Matthew at the exact same time went, damn, I wanted to do cocaine. Like, that was it. And he stops and turns around and looks at us, and he goes, what? And I said, huh? Oh, we just gonna go back into the dumpster and snort a few lines, you know. He was like, not on shift, you're not. And I was like, yeah, on shift we are, dude. We're already up on acid. Anyway, uh, so yeah, that's basically it for me. And then there's also the horrid that is manga. Dude, our manga section, I swear to God, you could fit 2 semi-trucks in it. It is so annoying. Because then we get shipments in. The shelves are completely full. And there's at least 150 new manga books. And we're like, we can't put these on the shelf. And then they get mad at the management because they're like, why isn't the new product out? And I'm like, because we just got a shipment in last week of new product. It's because I called our manager a frog. That's why I was about to say that. I said, because we just got new manga last week, you frog. I don't even know, bro.
Okay, so that I don't know why that's so funny to me. Do you need me to come by and buy some manga? Is that what you're hinting at?
No. I mean, if you want to, I mean, you can. You can become a member, and we can, like, give me a membership card, if you know what I mean.
Wait, but don't you work there, so don't you get a discount?
Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit, alright?
But what if I want a discount?
I can give you a discount. I can also give you a discount card, which means you'll be
Oh?
doing 40% off instead of just 30.
Oh, bitch, bet you won't.
You think I won't?
Oh god, that didn't show up. I know you.
I was about to say that didn't do anything. All I heard was, I. That's all I got.
Yeah, no, I whispered too quiet for my mic to pick up. And dude, this mic will pick up like almost anything.
What do they call you, Vicky Shit Mike as well?
Okay, that was before I got this one.
I know I've made that joke with you before.
Alright, I guess another thing that happened at my work so far. I've only been working there for about a month now, which is fun that I have all these stories. So there's you must have Tourette's. So you know how there's the twice daily next to my Burger King?
Yeah.
So on break this wasn't today. This was like a week or two ago. I walked over to the twice daily. Bought like 3 or 4 energy drinks because I was gonna actually game with you that night. And I was getting energy drinks so that I could, stay awake.
By the way, everybody,
I
we play games often, and you should come out and watch some of them because they're kind of funny. And yeah, sell out.
Yeah, shameless plug.
I'm gonna get the frogs are gay.
Turning the freaking frogs gay. Anyway,
The
I bring
country is
back.
run by aliens.
I brought back 2 Monsters and 2 Red Bulls. Okay. Now I'm sitting in the break room. I'm drinking 1 Red Bull, and for some reason, our break room is like tiny as fuck. You can only fit like 2, maybe 3 if you're really trying to push it. And we had 3 people in the break room, 1 standing outside, like next to the door, looking in, and then okay, I'm sorry if he ever sees this, but my fat ass coworker Jimmy, he knows he's fat, And
It's
he
just a
walks
little
in.
side
He
note. He
walks in.
knows he's fat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He walks in, and I jokingly go, "Hey, yo, who wants this Red Bull?" He looks me dead in the eyes and just goes, "Only if I can shotgun it." And I'm like, "Bro, it's uh, you do whatever you want with it. Here you go." I handed it to him. He literally took his keys out of his pocket, punctured the back, opened the top, and shotgunned an entire fucking Red Bull in under 2 seconds.
Damn, bitch, what the fuck?
Exactly. And then I swear this guy has fucking memory loss issues because not even like not even like 5 minutes later, we're over there on the specialty board making like two orders, and I just said over to him like I said, "Dang, I didn't actually think you would, fucking shotgun a Red Bull." He goes, "I did what?"
So, okay. This is one of two things. Either he's fucking Dory in real life times 5, because, you gotta add the whale size. And the other one is that dude is fucked up on some weed. Like, that's the
I
only other
don't know.
thing.
He smokes cigarettes. I don't know if he smokes weed though. I know I'm not gonna say his name. I almost said his name. I know my coworker. I know actually two of my coworkers do because they were talking about it today. But yeah,
Anyway, I got an important question for you.
yeah.
So, like, what about that Hitler guy? He was wrong.
I don't know, man. Yeah, he was. He was okay. I didn't really understand why he did what he did.
Honestly, Antichrist, but that's just opinion.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I
But
mean, you
like,
can't really argue with that. The dude was straight evil.
I okay, okay. But like, what did the Jews ever do to him? Like, what whatever happened with him that made him hate Jews so much?
You got it.
And then
Something messed up happened to him as a child. You already know. That's some PTSD shit right there.
it had to have been. But like, also, why did so many people follow this man?
Fear.
He was
Fear.
elected leader.
Fear can drive a lot. Trust me.
It, and what was he gonna do?
One
Strike
man.
fear into his own army so that they follow him? What's
One
he gonna
man.
threaten them with? Themselves? Like what?
I swear there was some creepy voodoo Satanist mind control shit going on with him.
Like there had to have been for that crazy ass to have gotten power, and then casually enslaves the Jews and then cooks them. Like
Yeah, like what's up with that?
I, bro,
Okay,
not gonna
that
lie,
might be
not
one
gonna
of
lie.
like history's most unexplained happenings, because like what brings somebody to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna lather them up in oil and barbecue them. That'll teach them. Like,
Yeah, I don't know about you, but have you seen the have you seen the boy in the striped sweater or whatever it
oh
is?
yeah, the boy in the striped pajamas. Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
made
yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
hurt.
Bro, that
Oh, by the way, this is
that
a non-copyright. Don't copyright strike me because I said a title. So, yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just gonna sum up the movie real quick. Pretty much, just so for the people that haven't seen it, just gonna sum it up real quick. Pretty much a kid is next to a compound where they were, killing Jews,
A German
and
kid.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
the son of a general.
yep. And he met this other kid that was on the other side of the fence, and he was talking to him. It was like after a week or so, he wanted to go in there with him so that they could actually, like have physical
They wanted
contact.
to play ball.
Yeah, they wanted to play ball and stuff like that. And so he was like, "Hey, if you can sneak me a uniform and dig a hole, I'll get in, right?"
Hmm.
So he does this. Well, wasn't it like the next day they all got gassed or something?
Yeah, but the German kid wasn't in there. He was at home.
No.
No, because I remember, because the kid came back wearing the striped pajamas, and the Jewish kid wasn't there anymore, and then he could smell the burning flesh.
Oh yeah. Well, no, didn't the? Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You know, the
And
German kid never died.
I swear he did.
No, he didn't.
I swear he got stuck in there and couldn't leave.
He got
And then
stuck.
like,
He got stuck in the camp, but he didn't die. They killed his friend.
hold up. I swear. Hold up. My ass about to look this up. All right. Anyway, while I'm doing this, what else should we talk about?
Weeb destroyer. Like, what's up with
Oh,
that?
what was that?
I don't know. I was quoting my boy Fitz. He's Weeb destroyer.
The boy in the striped pajamas. Bruno and Samuel died together in the gas chambers of Auschwitz. I told you.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie since like sixth grade. All right, leave me alone.
But you just fought me on it.
I fought you on it
Yeah,
because you're a
you
fucking
argued with me.
bitch.
I'm your bitch, and you fucking know this.
Yes, but why are we saying that on the podcast? Oh wait, this is an 18 and up podcast.
Uh,
So you want to have sex and have like three kids?
hell yeah.
Cool. Um,
So, what's your views on anal sex?
well,
I don't know if you heard my brother, but he goes, "Oh God, dude, that makes me feel good about myself."
well, that's a loaded question.
Okay. Let me give a little bit more context. So, you giving anal or receiving anal?
I'd rather still really loaded. Let me paint you a picture. Either you get penetrated deeply in your ass crack,
Mm-hmm.
or you penetrate a female or a male.
Deep inside their ass crack. Yes. What is your view on that?
Well, first I'll pull up to the scene with a Glock, and then I realize she shot on my cock. So I mean, hey,
So it's a no for you.
yeah, I don't want poop on my kook, if you know what I mean.
You do realize you generally clean it out before, right?
And why do you know this?
It was actually because of a TV show that I watched, and part of it was this gay couple trying to get it on, and his boyfriend asked him if he had douched before, which is what the process is called, and the guy was like, yeah, totally," but then didn't, and so they went all in detail on how to do it and stuff after. Like he found another gay kid, and then asked him about it, and then he showed him, but he spoke a different language, so it was kind of hard for him to understand. It was really fucking weird, and I don't know why I didn't just skip it, but yeah.
You see, my brain is in the place where you just laid something out for me that I never wanted to picture or see, and now I'm practically doing both.
So pretty much what you do is you shove water up your ass, give it a second, and then shit it back out.
Oh, so like a projectile Japanese toilet?
Kind of. And then like you do it multiple times until the water that comes out is clear.
Mm, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Here's a fun topic.
But I mean,
Conspiracy
it cleans it
theories.
up. Ooh. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. That's not a conspiracy. That's facts. The Clintons killed him.
I don't even know how to respond to that, but so yeah, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
All right. What conspiracy theories do you have?
Um, I do believe that the United States government is really actually ruling the world. You know what I mean? And they're brainwashing people.
I could understand that. Um, See, we really could if we had the most nukes in the world. But surprisingly, we don't. We have the most effective nukes,
No,
but we do not have the most nukes in total.
second to Russia, third to China.
It's Russia.
Yes, I
China
know.
actually has less than us.
Yeah, I know.
Russia has almost 3 times the amount we do, and we have. Isn't it like 4 or 5 times the amount that China does?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Russians have so many fucking nukes.
Yep. Here's a
But I'm
fun
pretty sure.
topic. Well, it's also conspiracy, but do you
Yeah.
believe in aliens?
Yes.
Dude, without a doubt, I believe in aliens. I'm not even kidding you.
Bro. Okay. Now I do believe in God, right? And the Bible says he made us in his image, right? But if we've found alien bacteria, we've found bacteria on like space rocks and shit like that, that's obviously dead because there's no oxygen or anything to feed it. But we have found bacteria, which means at one point, that was probably a flourishing like moon or planet that ended up, dying. But that's alien life right there. Even if you don't want to say it, that is alien life.
Yeah, and also another thing I believe is that God tried to create the earth a few times because
Oh yeah,
if you look at Venus, it's the exact same planet except it rains acid.
yeah.
Literally is the exact same planet.
And I don't know if you've read this, but apparently, this is a faint memory. My brother used to have this book. It was supposed to be the world before this one. Like God was telling stories, and someone like wrote it down, and it's now here on Earth. But it was supposed to be an Adam and Eve situation, but the people, so like he had to destroy that entire Earth and restart the entire universe because of this. He gave those people life, and he told them to follow these simple rules, of which they didn't follow, and purposely, without remorse, they didn't even care. Without remorse, they purposely broke his rules and just stomped on him for giving them life, pretty much. And he kind of got mad at them because they were so ungrateful and they didn't care about him, and they just anyway. So he pretty much just destroyed their entire planet, killing them and everything, and then restarting it, creating this world. And he created Adam and Eve this time.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I also think that he didn't destroy the other universes if we're finding so many sister universes.
That is true.
Because so
All
many planets that we've noticed are so similar. I mean, he may have destroyed a few, but I think that some of them he just kind of left there, and there might be life there, and
I have this one. I I had someone help me, and I actually watched some videos during science class, and this has kind of formed its own theory in my head, where God did create the Big Bang. He,
oh yeah,
obviously
oh yeah,
created everything, and then, so the laws of pretty much energy,
mm-hmm,
just the laws of energy, where Newton's laws, pretty much.
yeah,
Well, so the Big Bang was just a gigantic ball of energy that is still at this time, and not forever, but it is still expanding. And I know this won't happen in my lifetime or in any lifetime of anyone who's listening to this.
it will
It will eventually,
go back in and implode.
yeah, yeah, it will eventually, reach its limits and then start rushing back in, colliding universes and universi. I don't know what the plural for universe is,
Universes.
but yeah, I guess that just didn't feel right. Anyway, um, I feel like I see. I don't know because what happens when you reach the edge of space? It's kind of like a flat Earth type thing. It's like the Earth isn't flat. The Earth is round, right? It's which is other conspiracy theories, but like the universe, though, like if it can end, if it can end, you know,
Uh-huh.
where where and where do we lie on it? Because I know we're not dead center. There's no way we're dead center.
No, because dead center, like even dead
And
center of our universe is a black hole. You can't be dead center anywhere.
yeah, so like I'm just yeah, like where is the edge? Like could we be next to the edge? And it's only been, a couple thousand years, and then the universe will stop expanding soon and start contracting. And does that make our planet, like our galaxy, one of the first ones to go? Or like, here's another one. Like, when it is collapsing on itself, um, will it just disintegrate the planets, or will it push them all together?
I think
And
they'll
at the
crush each other. I think they'll
you
hit each other and they'll, like,
you think it'll push them all together?
yeah.
Okay,
Because
so like,
that does make sense in
yeah,
physics.
yeah, like it makes sense, but at the same time, if this energy is constantly expanding and creating these galaxies and everything, when collapsing, wouldn't a bunch of negative energy be released, causing them to disintegrate? Equaling each other out, and just since it created it, it can take it away.
Now you're just
Because I mean,
dabbling with the power of God, like, for real.
what?
Now you're just dabbling with basically God's power.
I'm I'm not trying to dabble with it. I'm not trying to control it. I'm trying to not even understand it really. I'm trying to figure it out, you know? Because well, like this has actually been proven, and this is how black holes actually get smaller and smaller until they shrink. There is matter that is randomly created, but it is instantly destroyed at the same time whenever this happens. So matter will usually in the vacuum of space when there is nothing, it will create itself, and it'll split into a positive atom and then a negative atom, which is a complete copy of the positive atom,
And it
but
equals
just
out.
it's a complete opposite. And since they're opposites, they attract each other, and it equals out and goes back to being nothing. Well, this happens everywhere, literally everywhere, and it's amazing how black holes shrink themselves because there will be a black hole, and this matter will just poof, it'll create itself, right? And then the black hole will suck that negative part of that negative atom in, and because of that, that'll start to shrink the black hole because it's adding a positive to the black hole, which it's sucking is a negative, or I guess it's technically a positive. Yeah. Anyway, that
Yeah, I was about to
positive will
say
still.
sucking's usually a positive.
Anyway, that
Sorry, I
positive
had to add
atom
some
will just
comedy.
that positive atom will just start floating through space, right? Until it meets up with another rogue negative and cancel out. So it's amazing that's how black holes shrink and stuff like that, and that's what we would need an abundance of those if a black hole ever did show up near our galaxy, or if we found out that our galaxy is headed towards a black hole. You know,
So we're gonna pull some ionic, negative ion Star Wars shit if a galaxy comes close. Or a black hole.
but like, bro, we don't even know how to harness those because anything that we would use to grab onto it, it would practically disintegrate since everything we have is physical. It's positive
Basically,
atoms.
basically, what we have to do is explore space enough to find an antimatter material.
Dude, we've already started exploring antimatter. It's so complicated.
It's really complicated. You know what's even more complicated and actually real? Dark matter.
What? Yes, dark matter.
Those are in
That's what I meant. That's
nebulas.
what I meant. Yeah, I bet, I bet you that dark matter could contain it. If we could find a way to harness it and turn it into like an ingot or something and forge it, I bet you dark matter could contain negative ions.
Imagine how dope that would be if you had like a dark matter forged sword.
Bro, that bitch has to be radioactive as fuck, though.
Yeah, but like, could it be like a lightsaber? Could it like deflect bullets? It
I
could.
don't know. You would have to check the density on it. You would have to check.
It's not just density. Dark matter is antimatter mixed with dying star. It literally would destroy a bullet on impact.
I mean, yeah, but then that raises the question: if you were to forge a sword, what would you forge it out of? You would have to take some of that, use that to form a hammer out of another piece of it, then use that hammer to form a better hammer, use that better hammer to form a sword, and then you could use that sword.
Who
Because
knows?
that's actually how we made tools. Is we at least stone tools, working our way up to like iron, diamond, stuff like that.
What are you talking
We
about
would actually just
Minecraft now?
okay, no, yes, but
There's no
no.
such thing as a diamond tool in real life.
Yeah, there's diamond infused tools like drill bits and shit. Fucking dumbass. I'm trying to.
Damn, this
No,
one's
but
retarded.
yeah, like cavemen and stuff. Like they took rocks and they would break away pieces until they had a more refined version of what they were trying to make, and then they would take that more refined version and make what they wanted to make. Because that more refined version is now better equipped to do the job than that first rock. You
Uh-huh.
know? And that's actually how we ended up making like like the earliest furnaces. Is we'd carve out a little crucible to hold the metal. We'd put the ore in there, and then we'd just set it in a fire with kind of like a housing around it. And then we just feed the fire for a while, and then we just I don't know exactly if they made molds or not, or if they just like let it cool and then tried to use that as a tool. But I'm just saying right now, if I was there, probably not in that time. Our brains probably weren't developed enough in that time to fully comprehend this. But with the limited resources I would have had, I probably would have made a mold of what I wanted in the dirt. Tried to section off that dirt so that it didn't run off too much, and then pour that molten metal into that dirt.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, makes sense. Anyways, on
Sorry,
that
I had
note, I hope you guys have enjoyed work stories and science class for nerds.
to.
Catch us next week on the Cryptic Podcast. This is X-Rack and Lee L. Man. Yeah, I was signing off, and I love you, and